Hi everyone, welcome back to Pastel Peony channel. In today's video, I'm going to compare between Hermes Oran versus Dior Dway sandals. So I'm gonna do a quick comparison between both and gonna share with you which one I like the most. And this is the Hermes Oran sandal. I don't know whether I pronounced correctly. One of the most popular sandal that Hermes has, and it comes in this beautiful leather. So I insert the screen recording for you to see different types of leather that Hermes using. The white sandal that I have is in box leather, and this one in blue is Epsom leather. So you will see that it has a texture into it. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you to see. So you see there's a texture on it. So this is Epsom leather, and another types of the leather that they are using is suede leather. So it's a smooth kind of texture leather. I bought this pair at the airport. So I got this one in Shanghai airport when I on the way to Phuket trip. So they seem to have most of the size at the airport, but maybe those seasonal colors, like recently I saw they come up with green. This pastel green is so beautiful. Another color is a rose, like light pink kind of shade, also very beautiful. Maybe those kind of seasonal colors a bit more hard to get. In terms of the price, this pair reached 1,000 Sing dollars, but the time that I bought it at the airport, because of the tax refund and all, I got it around 890 Sing dollars. But right now the price increased, so it will be around 1,000 plus Sing dollar on its website. Now let's talk about the outlook of these pairs of shoes. So I like the design of the edge design. It's very simple and very chic, and the material is full leather, and as you can see, the platform is made of wood. It's slightly thick as compared to Dior, and the old model is actually have like different colors, like brown platform or something, but the newer collection will be all white. With in the future, I'm a bit concerned when it's gonna get darker. In terms of the comfortability, I would say it's comfortable, except this part of the shoes, because I have wide feet and big toe. I feel pain when I walk in the long term because the platform is hard and not flexible. It's just like wood material. So if I walk with this sandal, I would just walk maybe just a short walk, like 1 hour or 2 hours, but it cannot be like a whole day sandal for me. So it's not like a super hard and like a going to bite your feet or something like that, but I find it not so soft. But in the future, if I wear it more often, maybe it becomes softer, because when I see those like second-hand pairs of shoes, this part seems to be a little bit more like extendable. So I think there will be some changes in terms of the leather over here in the long term. Now let's move on to Dior. So this is the Dior sandal. The full name is Dior Dway Slide, and this collection is from the Christmas collection. If you watch my previous video, I have another video that I talk about new items that I bought during New Year. So this collection was from the Christmas collection back in 2022, so it's December last year. So I have been waiting for this collection for very long, because I really love the design of the gold design, and like the garden design over here, which is different from other season. If you wait for Christmas season. Maybe this year they might bring back the gold color like this, so maybe we have to stay tuned for that. So this pair is also 35.5. It's slightly bigger over here, but it has more space in front, which I feel is more comfortable for me that way. So in terms of the material, I would say that Dior has outside is cloth material, but inside over here is a leather, and the platform is also wood platform, which is similar to Hermes. However, as you can see, it's very much thinner compared to Hermes. Now I'm going to give you a quick comparison of the platform between the two. So the top one is Dior and the bottom one is Hermes. As you can see that Dior has much thinner platform compared to Hermes, and that can maybe indicate that which one is more comfortable. I would say Dior would be more comfortable and you can be able to walk in longer hours because the platform is thinner. The feather detail of this sandal is the design I find is much more luxury. So compared to Hermes, Dior Dway has full design, you know, it's not minimal at all. However, it looks so luxury, it looks so pretty. I tend to go for the lighter color so that it won't be so obvious. But if you compare to the darker color or other design that Dior usually come out with, they have more fancy colors and it's very clear that it's Dior sandal. But for this Christmas collection, when it comes in a light gold shade with white, it's very much more subtle, so I like it this way as well. I'm not sure that in the future will this gonna be fade in the long term. I don't know about this, but I hope it won't fade in the long term. I worn these several times and there is no sign of the fading or anything as yet, so I hope this gonna last in the long term. Now for the Dior price point, is very close to Hermes as well. So the price that I bought was around 1,000 plus as well, because I bought this pair in Thailand and I have a tax refund. But overall, I don't think that Dior in Thailand is cheaper than Singapore. With the tax refund, it's slightly cheaper. However, you need to pay for the conversion and it doesn't much different when you buy in Singapore. My recommendation is to get Dior regardless of whether it's a bags or shoes. Maybe try to get Dior from the airport instead if you travel in this region. Now, which one I like the most? I think you should know which one I like the most already. I will go for Dior instead, even though Hermes have a very minimal design that I like and it seems to be able to use every day. But in terms of comfortability, which is the most important thing for me, I want to wear my sandal whole day in a long term, in the longer hours instead of the short hours. I would prefer Dior instead. But I have to accept that Hermes come out with so many cute, pretty, beautiful colors, but I really cannot go for the second pair because I find that it's not as comfortable for me, and I have a sensitivity over this area, especially in this empty spot over here. I feel very uncomfortable. It's kind of scratching my feet every single time when I walk. But compared to the Dior, as you can see, it's a full leather. There's no empty space that's going to bite you, and that make it more comfortable. And especially the leather underneath over here is super comfortable. So I really love Dior. There might be some uncomfortability over here when you walk because you know it's gonna bend up over here and this part gonna touch your feet, but I don't think that's a big problem for me. I don't have any like red scratches after I worn this pair. my feet is totally fine with that. And that is all about the quick comparison between the two pairs of shoes that are so popular among luxury lovers. So I hope this video gonna be the useful video for your decision if you're looking for any of these sandal or you're interested in any luxury sandal. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So see you again in the next video. Bye.